No one has ever been able to climb this pyramid-shaped mountain. It is almost 2/3 the height of Mount Everest, and yet not a single human being has ever stood on its summit. No climber, no expedition. Not even a helicopter has ever landed on the top. It remains completely unconquered. At first glance, it looks like any other mountain, but the deeper you look, the stranger it gets. 1. Real accounts from climbers and explorers who approach the mountain describe sudden accidents, rapid sickness, or an overwhelming urge to turn back too. Instruments behave strangely around this mountain. Travelers have reported compasses spinning without direction, GPS devices glitching, and shadows falling at unnatural angles. 3. Some visitors claim that time itself feels distorted here. Legends talk about nails and hair growing faster, as if the body's internal clock speeds up when you are too close for. Ancient traditions say that circling this mountain 108 times can take a person into a completely different realm of consciousness, not physically disappearing, but transforming in a way that cannot be explained in normal terms. 5. In 2001, a foreign expedition received tentative approval to climb it. Immediately afterward, local authorities reversed the decision and issued a strict prohibition. Since then, the ban has remained absolute. No official explanation has ever been given, which has fueled endless speculation. Point 1. Strange accounts and failed ascents. Real explorers have tried to reconnoiter the mountain, but their stories are unusual. In 1926, British explorer Hugh Rutledge circled the mountain and examined its ridges, but concluded parts were utterly unclimbable. In 1936, mountaineer Herbert Tichy visited and asked local leaders whether ascent was possible. He was told, only a man entirely free of sin could climb it. He would not have to scale sheer walls. He could just turn into a bird and fly to the summit. Later, in the 1980s, Reinhold Messner, one of the greatest climbers in history, was reportedly offered permission to climb. He refused, saying, "If we conquer this mountain, then we conquer something in people's souls." Modern pilgrims and trekkers have described sudden illness, fatigue, and overwhelming internal pressure when approaching higher camps. The pattern is consistent across decades and independent accounts. The implication: these repeated experiences suggest that the mountain's barrier is not only physical. The challenge goes beyond rocks and ice. Something intangible seems to hold visitors back. Point 2. Instrument and navigational anomalies. Travelers report compass needles spinning erratically near the mountain, GPS devices losing signal, and altimeters giving strange readings. Shadows sometimes appear inconsistent throughout the day. Geologists theorize that the mountain's mineral composition and its location in a tectonic collision zone could cause some magnetic disruption. However, the totality of reported instrument failure and disorientation remains unusual. The implication: whatever the cause, these anomalies create a real navigational and psychological barrier. Even equipped explorers may feel lost, confused, or uneasy when near the mountain. Point 3. Time, body, and perception distortions. Visitors claim that time behaves strangely near the mountain. Hours may seem to pass in minutes or vice versa. Legends even suggest that hair and nails grow faster for some pilgrims. Scientific explanations are limited, but high-altitude environmental stress, changes in circadian rhythm, or altered metabolism could be factors. Yet these reports continue to circulate among pilgrims and mystery seekers. The implication: the mountain seems to affect human perception subtly. Whether physiological or spiritual, it reinforces the sense that this is not a peak that can be casually approached. Point 4. Ancient legends and spiritual circumambulation. Local traditions emphasize that the mountain is sacred. Pilgrims perform circumambulation, or kora, walking around its base rather than climbing. Completing 108 circuits is believed to transform consciousness. Ancient texts describe it as a cosmic axis connecting earth and sky, and climbing is discouraged in favor of reverence. The symbolism suggests that humans are not meant to conquer its summit. The implication: the mountain's sacredness creates a social and spiritual barrier combined with physical challenges. These rituals help maintain its mystery. Point 5. Government ban and restricted access. In 2001, authorities issued a strict ban on climbing the mountain. Prior proposals, including those by foreign expeditions, were quickly revoked. Permits for trekking are tightly controlled, and no mountaineering permits are ever issued. Official statements cite cultural and religious sensitivities. Some theorists speculate the ban protects geological or spiritual features. The implication: legal and practical restrictions ensure the mountain remains untouched, combined with physical and cultural factors. These bans preserve its mystery. The pyramid-shaped mountain remains unconquered in every sense. Physically, spiritually, and culturally, it challenges perception, confounds instruments, and continues to inspire legends. Time may feel distorted. The body may behave strangely. The human mind may resist. Perhaps it is simply a remarkable natural peak, or perhaps it holds forces that defy ordinary explanation. For now, it stands as one of the last great terrestrial mysteries, a summit no one has reached, a place untouched, revered, and enigmatic. And maybe that is exactly how it was meant to be.